Hello and welcome to a very special Rick's Picks. Today, as you can see here on the side, we are going to be playing a Mirrodin block draft. Mirrodin is the current block in the flashback draft rotation here. So we're gonna go for a trip down memory lane here. Let's see how well we do. All right, here we go. Our rare is a Luminous Angel. Seems pretty good, but I still think that the Shrapnel Blast might be the best card in the pack here. There's a Bone Splitter, which is great too. I think I might lean towards Bone Splitter just because that does not put me into any colors. Although Shrapnel Blast is pretty amazing. All Strike. Right, not that good. This thing, oh, kind of good. There's, these mana mirrors are nice. Hoverguard is nice. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a Bone Splitter though. I'm not sure if that is better than Shrapnel Blast, but at least it keeps me open. I still think I may try to go into Affinity here. Shrapnel Blast, Bone Splitter, and Somber Hoverguard are all cards I want in an Affinity deck. But anyway, let's go with the colorless cheap artifact here. Okay. So there's a Fire Shrieker, not sure how good that is. Rule of Law, Mirror Golem. Oh, Mirror Golem seems quite nice. Black is not the best in this format, so it's not really what I'm looking to get here. Goblin Replica is nice. Hover Sail, New York Spy, Seat of the Synod. Maybe I take a Seat of the Synod. I don't see many things that I want here. Like, I could take a Goblin Replica. And I'm not even sure how good Seat of the Synod is. How important artifact lands are in the Affinity archetype that I'm trying to go for here. Mirror Golem is fine though. No, I think it's Seat. Let's see where that leads us. Ooh, Thirst for Knowledge. That's an amazing card that I'm happy to get here. There's another Seat here, Power Conduit. Right. Fangren Hunter is fine. Disarm. Deconstruct is pretty great too. Right, this thing is fine. This thing is a bit too expensive for my tastes. Inertia Bubble, sure. Yeah, I'll take a Thirst. Thirst is pretty great. Can't really go wrong with it. Alright, another Power Conduit and a Null, which is fine. A Cobalt Golem. Welding Jar. A Nim Replica. Taugelat Chosen. I'm leaning towards taking the Annul here because it is a very main deckable card in this format. And I'm okay taking that. I mean, it's either that or the Cobalt Golem, I think. But let me take this Annul. I mean, this, creatures look so terrible. That's because there was creatures back then. This is actually a very acceptable common for this format. Take the Annul though. Alright. Sky Hunter Patrol is pretty good. Fits of the Anvil, Goblin Replica, Draw Scorpion. Okay, this thing is fine, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Sky Hunter Patrol here. It's, by a fair margin, the best card in this pack, in my opinion. Goblin Replica is pretty fine too, but Patrol is great. Fiery Gambit, yeah, nah, not flipping any coins here. Duskwalker. Duskwalker seems fine. Psychic Membrane. Welding Jar. Blue seems to be quite open, which is always nice to remember. I think I'm gonna take a Dusk Worker here. I'm not sure how good it is, but it seems quite nice. And it becomes blocked, regenerated. The membrane seems okay too, but I think the Dusk Worker might be better. Okay, confusion in the ranks. Nah, thank you. Clockwork Condor though. Condor seems fine. Insight War seems nice, but not in our colors. This is fine too. Regress is fine. The scale of Kisgoria seems also fine. I think I'm gonna take the flyer though. We are blue-white. We're bound to have a bunch of flyers who can make us a skies deck. I do know that the tooth and the scale of Kisgoria are actually fine cards in this format, from what I remember. Farsight Mask. Okay, this seems fine. New Rock Familiar. Yeah. Battle Horn. Right. Dim Lasher. It's either the Farsight Mask or the Familiar, I think. I think I'm gonna take the Farsight Mask. Familiar seems kinda bad. Again, I'm not sure. It's been a while, and back when Mirrodin was the format du jour, I wasn't really a limited player. I was starting to play constructed competitively. Okay. All right. Looming Sentinel seems fine. I mean, definitely better than everything else here. Maybe not better than a Regress though. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. Okay. Tooth of Gisgoria. How good is that? Not sure. I think I'm just going to head and take the rare here. Not sure if we can use it. Alright, Power Conduit, Inertia Bubble. Enchanted Artifact does not tap. Tooth of Kisgoria. Let's take a Tooth. Not sure if we're going to play it. Okay, Welding Jar. Right, Sentry. Let's see. It's a creature at least, right? Another Welding Jar. Alright, well, pack one was okay-ish, I guess. I did get a very late white card, but not much else in like signaling white for me. And I did pass a white rare, so there's that. Ooh, Goblin Charbelcher. There's a Grab the Rings, which is quite good. Right, this Lith. Man, Charbelcher, huh? There's a Spike Shot Goblin, though. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna take here. I think, you know, we only have one white card, and Spike Shot Goblin is just ridiculous. We do have a Grab the Rings. Hopefully people don't know this is good, and this makes it back for me. But yeah, there's a Slith. But yeah, Spike Shot Goblin is where it's at here, especially since I already have a Bounce player. Ooh, Isochrome Scepter. Isochrome Scepter. Goblin War, man, so bad. Hematite Golem is fine though. Is there anything I wanna put under an Isochrome Scepter? I'm not sure. Sure, Ancient Den, Leonin Elder, Pewter Golem. I think it's gonna be a Hematite Golem here for me. Seems like the best option. It's a Terror too, but which Terror is not as good in this format as it would be otherwise, but it's still a very acceptable card. Gets rid of stuff like the Spike Shot Goblin and the Sky Hunter Patrol. But yeah, let's go ahead and take the Golem here, I think. Altar's Light is fine. Soldier Replica is also okay. And Mirror Adapter, Nim Replica, Volshaw Gauntlets. Yeah, Volshaw Gauntlets are ridiculous, aren't they? Ooh, Cathodian is fine too. I think I'm going to take the Gauntlets. It makes the creature not untapped, but you can just, move it around. Seems quite good. Ultra's Light is fine, but I think I would rather lean towards red than white at this point, since Spikeshot Goblin is ridiculous, and Spikeshot Goblin with Volshaw Gauntlets is, even more ridiculous. Tower of Champions, huh? Dead Iron Sledge. Soul Nova. Blinding Beam. Some white cards definitely making their way to me here at this point. Maybe I could try to go white. And, forget about blue. I mean, the only actual fine blue card that I have is the Thirst for Knowledge. So I could take either a Skyhunter Patrol or a Skyhunter Cub. I think I'm gonna take a Patrol here. I mean, red and white seem like they have a lot of uh, synergy with equipment, and so you could go their routes. Yeah, it's nice, but I think the Patrol is just overall better. Hazer Barrier. Sphere of Purity. Sure. Sunbeam Spellbomb is not bad. Mindstorm Crown. Right. Goblin Striker. How good is Goblin Striker in this format? I cannot remember. I do need, 2 mana stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a Goblin Striker. Okay, another patrol. Well, it's our goal. Stylus, Galvaniki, yeah. Like, we have 3 patrols now, we have a bunch of flyers. That should be good for us. Locks of the Mender, don't think that is that good. But what else do we have here? We have a Titanium Golem. Yeah, Titanium Golem. Let's get the blue cards out of here. Tempest of Light, huh? Yeah, take out the Seed of Designer too. There's another equipment here. Tooth of Kisgoria, New Rock Hover Sail. Mass Hysteria. It's all creatures, mine and my opponent's. So I guess the lead foots, ogre lead foots should be the pick here. Sure, why not? I mean, 5 mana 3/3 is pretty much the standard back then. Okay, this Lith made it back. I think I'm gonna take a Scrabbling Claws. Just because, it cycles, it's a cheap artifact in case I need it. Alright, Incite War, Leonin Elder. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a Goblin Striker. Second one, because I do need cheap creatures here. And Goblin Striker is a card that is fine when it's equipped. Mirror Adapter for each equipment attached to it. Okay, not sure if I'm gonna play it, but well, you just fit with our theme here. There's a Galvanic Key. There's a Dead Iron Sledge. Yeah, sure, why not? Again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it. But, since we do have a small equipment theme going on, it may work for us. Alright, well, Sphere of Purity. Seems fine as a sideboard card. Alright, well, I guess we will be on the lookout for the white equipment matters cards. To each player. Put target permanent you want on the bottom of your library. I'm not sure there's going to be a use for this. Probably not. So let's see what pack 3 holds for us. Alright, well, you got a Lux on the Mender. Worst comes to worst, we could play it. It's not necessarily a ridiculously bad card. Oh, alright. Man, Pearl Shard is ridiculous. Sun Droplet is fine. Nuisance Engine is also fine. Well, this is quite good, I think, but will I get there? Will I be able to have that much mana? I think I will actually, because that's this format, right? It's slow. But would I rather get a Pearl Shard? Perhaps. Pearl Shard is quite good, especially if you're gonna Battering Blood, man. Okay, well, Bone Splitter number 2, I'm taking that. Could take also an Oriok Transfixer, but Bone Splitter is excellent with the stuff we already have, such as the Goblin Striker, Spike Shot Goblin, and the flyers. Oh yeah, let's get a Bone Splitter. Have 13 creatures. Ideally, we would have a bunch more creatures here. See what else you get. I mean, I guess this is the way to make an aggressive deck in this format, right? Creatures are not that efficient, but we do have a bunch of equipment that make that possible. Ooh, Roar of the Ka. Alright, but at this point here, I just have to take a Sky Hunter. I have a bunch of artifacts which go great with it. It's a creature which I need. Okay, another Gauntlets. Ooh, Slith Firewalker. Firewalker is fine. Not sure if I'm gonna have double red all that much, so I could just take a Soldier Replica or maybe another Gauntlets. Maybe even another Mirror Adapter. Nah, I think I'm gonna take a Soldier Replica. I think it edges out Slith Firewalker here. If I was heavier on the red side, I would probably consider taking the Slith Firewalker instead. But Soldier Replica is a very, very nice card. Keeps your opponents on their toes. Okay, Razor Barrier, Seething Sun. Nah, it's gonna take another Soldier Replica then. Oh, I could take a Lightning Greaves though. I mean, Lightning Greaves is great. It's pretty much what I want in this deck. Yeah, never mind. Let's take a Greaves. Probably not playing the Sledge. At this point, we do have 4 excellent equipment here. I guess Greaves is a great equipment to pair up with cards like the Sky Hunter Cup, right? Alright, Leonin Scimitar. Either a Scimitar or a Battle Gnomes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a Scimitar here. There's a Regress, Betrayal, another Condor. Yep. Let's take a Scimitar. Fists of the Anvil. What does this thing do? You may destroy. Yep, I do want this. Well, it's nice to note that I do not have any removal spells here, right? Which can, be problematic for us. If you face something like a what's that thing's name? The Loxodon Warhammer or something like that, we pretty much would be dead. I mean, a Shatter would be great for this deck, but at this point, it's just not going to happen. We do have, a Spike Shot Goblin. I guess that's our piece of removal. And I guess Soldier Replica too. Mere Prototype. Let's see what that thing does. Nah, I don't want that. All Strike. Target creature will do damage. Prevent, you gain life, do damage. Another Condor. Consume Spirit is pretty good. Crackland Shaman, yeah, that's. I would just rather get an all strike for the sideboard here. Okay. Well, there's a chromatic sphere. There's a nuisance engine, which is an annoying card, like the name says. Wrench mine. What else? Yeah, let's take the engine. I mean, nuisance engine could even serve as a fine card for us here, thanks to the fact that we have a bunch of equipment. So the the pests would actually be fine for us, right? Another all strike. Yeah, let's take another all strike. What else do we have here? I mean, I wish this thing trampled. That would be great. So, what do I take out here? I'm gonna have to take out something. None of the flyers, none of the creatures really. Maybe a Farsight Mask. It's just that's a bit of a controlish card for us. We're looking to be aggressive here. So, this could be interesting. Not sure if I'm gonna play it though, but nice to have it in the sideboard against creature heavy matchups. Stalemate like matchups. Alright, well, the Slith made it back, but yeah, I'm not even sure I'm gonna play it. The Mirror Adapter is probably even a better card in our deck, right? But yeah, let's bring this Slith in. Slith Firewalker. Yeah, let's take a Seething Stone just because it's a better card overall. Not that we're gonna play it. Not even sure if this is worth anything constructed. Alright, well, Regress. Memorial Scavenger. Let's take a Regress. Scavenger is probably a better card, but I guess the Regress is better against us, right? They can gain a lot of tempo by just bouncing our equipped creature. Alright then, well, so I have 24 cards. Let's see, we have 4 pieces of equipment. I mean 5. 5 pieces of equipment. And let's see. Yeah, I have a bunch. I guess we may not need to play the nuisance engine. Not sure how good it is actually. Porshard is amazing. Okay. Yep, I like this. I mean, this thing is a bit on the bad side. But I guess it is, uh, you know, protection against the artifact removal cards that we have in this format. And he may want to destroy, say, an equipment of mine in the middle of combat to shrink the cub or the mirror adapter, stuff like that. I guess I like that. Let's sort by color. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white symbols. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I guess. Red ones. So I guess it's 9-8 in favor of plains, maybe even in favor of mountains, since we do have a Slith Firewalker, which we would like to play on turn 2, and our this card requires a lot of red sources. So I guess that's correct. 9-8 in favor of mountains. Alright, well, I like this deck. I'm not sure how good it is because it's been a while since I played this format, but I guess we shall see soon enough.